Good morning. Today is Wednesday, November 5th. And again, due to the government shutdown, no economic data to report. However, the elections are over and Mamdani won the race in New York. So that was to be expected. So that should be interesting for New York and see how that moves forward. I do believe that now that these elections are over, I think that I bet you there's a good chance that the government will end the shutdown by next week. I think even the poly markets are saying there's an 85% chance that the shutdown will end next week. So, anyways, let's see what happens after going forward on that. But things definitely should be interesting in New York. So, let's get into the broader markets right now. So ES yesterday, start there. So ES, I said yesterday, this is a 4 hour. Let's get into the 15 here. So I said yesterday that I had this level here, this red rectangle here. This was going to be a resistance level, and we came right up to the low from Monday, and we hit it to the penny. And you could see the rejection right there. So that's a pretty strong level there. And I thought that we would get some support down here. So now we lost that support yesterday and post market right now. And so now we're trying to approach this level right now. I'm leaving it green right now to see what happens today. If we need to regain this 68.1225 level right here, which is the previous all-time high, in order to start moving back in the upward direction right now, and then to really give good confirmation, I'd be more confident that the bulls are back if we can get above this 68.61 level. So there's a couple levels that we need to get through today to start getting moving upward again. The first level would be the 68.1225, and then the next one would be this 68.61 level. On the downside, though, you can see right here we have to keep this level here, 67.56. If we lose this 67.56 level, I think we go down to the 67.31 level, 67.3150. I like that level for support, but you can see right now we're consolidating. As I said yesterday, hey, good morning, Chris. How you doing, bud? Love you, man. If we the first couple months, first couple weeks in November, I anticipate the markets to be pretty choppy, but I am hopeful that we can get back off to the races by the end of November and finish strong. So let's get into the NASDAQ right now. So the NASDAQ closed the gap. We can look at this gap that was open for, actually, you got that there. So we can see this gap up that I was talking about since October 24th. It was a gap up, and I said that gap needs to close in order for us to continue to go higher. And you could see as of yesterday, boom, we closed that gap right down in there. So I had this level right down here for the gap to close to 25,575.09. It did hold, it did come down to it, and it tried to hold it, and then it lost it. So right now, I'm leaving that level in there right now. You can see that it's giving it a little bit of resistance right now. So I would say that during today, if we're below this level right now, I'm not looking long. I'm thinking that there could still be some more pullback. If we can regain this 25,575.09 level, then I think we could push higher. However, I do think that if we do push higher, I think we could get some still a little resistance here at 25,767.49. And I think that'll be a little heavy here. And the same thing, though, that I was saying on the ES. So if we could get above this 25,796.50 level and hold above that, that would give me some confidence that we could start moving higher again. However, we're going to hit this resistance level here of 25,981.25. And then to really get the confidence that we're going to start making and approaching these all-time high levels again, we're going to have to regain this 26,049.13 level, which could happen pretty quickly if any kind of news happens. Who knows? If they end the government shutdown, maybe the markets will spike. But and then on the downside today, I think we need to hold this 25,394, which is the all-time high from October 8th. And you can see right now, pre-market, it's starting to hold it right now. If we lose that level, the next level right now here, this 25,288, and then if we lose that level, we're going to come down to this next level that I've got down here. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this one here. Remove this 25,160.75 level there. So that's pretty much it on the bias, on my bias. But I just anticipate these first couple of weeks of November are going to be pretty choppy right now. Hey, good morning, Anthony. How you doing, bud? I think that there's nothing really moving the markets right now. I don't think there's anything. Let me take a look at what we have for earnings right now. For earnings for today, Wednesday. After the close right now, you've got Robinhood. Qualcomm may do a little something for the market. And Snap, that's it. So there's really nothing that I see that's going to move the market for earnings today. So, but like I said, I think it's just going to be very choppy. Yesterday was kind of choppy with the trade. I still made money, and that's the one thing that what I'm teaching is that you can make money in any environment. What I'm trying to teach here. So. Let's go over Tesla. Yesterday Tesla was pretty choppy. Let's see here. We're on the 15. And let's go on the levels here. So let's see here. Okay, so yesterday I said that I like this level right here, this 452.65 level. We did hold it. And we popped up, but I said that it could get heavy at this 460.16 level. We came right up there to the penny, and then we pulled back. So right now, I am leaving this, again, I'm leaving this 450, I'm leaving this as a green rectangle right now. Normally, I would leave it as a red rectangle to show it as resistance, because I'm not so confident right now that if we get up here that this is going to be a resistance level. What I'm hoping for today, coming into the market, is that we can pop above this level right now, right on the open, and then we have some pullbacks and hold above this 452.65. This is a level that I've been speaking about for weeks. If we go back and we look holistically at the market, let me clean this up a little bit for us here. Clean. Go here. Maybe there's a better clean here. Oh, this is a little better. When I've been speaking about this level, this is actually going to be a little better for us. Let's just clean it up here. This 452.75 level, this has been a big level for us right here, and I've been speaking about it for the longest time. So even though Tesla pulled back yesterday, if you still look at it right now from here, it's still trending upwards right now. So what I'd like to see today is I would love for us to get above here, above this 452.65 level on the open, and hold above that level, so then we can push higher again. Okay, so that's my upside bias, right? So now you have to have something, you have to be prepared if it doesn't go the direction that you want, right? So now on the downside bias, if we lose this 447.08 level, then my long side bias, I think, is over. I think then we're gonna start pushing lower again, and then we could possibly try to test the 20-day SMA. This is the previous close, so this is where the market closed yesterday. So we very well on the market open could get a pullback into yesterday's close, bounce off of this, and then go higher, right? We could get a push on the open and then slam back down here. So we could also be trading in a choppy range today, which is very possible right now. We could, Tesla yesterday, even though I made money, it was very choppy yesterday. And Anthony was in the trading room with me yesterday, and we were, I was going over the trades that I was taking, and it was just not a lot of follow through, but you were still able to make money, and but it just was not a really great day. But we'll go over that trade right now. So my bias today, if we break and hold above this 452.65, I like the longs into this 460. If we lose this 447.08 level, I like the shorts down into this 442.58 level. Okay. If we lose this level down here at 439.12, we go to 430. We're going to go down to this 435 level down here. And I think though, and I hate to be an alarmist, but I think if we lose this 430 level, I think we can go down all the way back down to 414, right? Down here to the 50-day SMA. So I hope that doesn't happen, but Tesla can rip your heart out at any time. So let's go into yesterday's 5-minute opening range trade. So yesterday's 5-minute opening range trade, it did work out. So you had the opening range trade was 455.33 and went up about the high. You could have gotten $3 out of that move right there. Okay. So, and we talk about how to monetize that with your options, and I'm going to go over that in a second. So you could have made $3 on that opening move. And then after that opening move, it was just very choppy all day. You didn't get, one of my moves I tip, that's the first trade is when you get the break of the first 5-minute opening trade. A second trade I have is when it comes back down here and then you go higher. Just was not this wick while Anthony and I were in the trading room here. This was like an anomaly wick. All right. It was just like a really strange wick. We didn't even know what that was. So that's not even a true range wick. Not even sure what happened there, but it was just a very choppy day yesterday. So, and I expected that. So the key is when it's choppy like this, you got to make your money and you got to get out. So anyways, did make money yesterday, not unhappy with it. And so I want to show you how to monetize everything there. So today, what I'm going to have so today's Wednesday and the option expiration date is on Friday. So when I'll have my puts up here for the downside, I'll have my calls up here for the upside. So that means in any environment, I can make money. If the market's going up, I'm looking for my calls. If the market's going down, I'm looking for my puts. So now I'm getting closer to the expiration date, which is Friday. So I have 2 days. So when that happens, I want to have my strike price closer to the equity price. So right now, Tesla is trading at 450. So I'm going to have, I had a $20 spread, meaning on the put side. So meaning that if it was Monday, if Tesla was trading at 450, I would have my put price at 420. Okay. And then on the call side, I would have my call price at 470 because I have a lot more room or a lot more time for the option premium price to decay. Okay. And I'm going to go over that in a second. So now as we get closer, now the time decay, the premium price will decay quicker. So now I move my strike price closer to the premium price. So now Tesla's trading at 450. So now I'm moving my put price at 435. So it's $15 away from the strike price. And now on my call price, I'm moving it at 460. So it's about $10 away. So Tesla's moving closer. It's moving, in pre-market, it's moving higher. So I'm moving my call price, strike price closer. So now how do I figure out how much the premium price is going to move? So now what I do is here's the option chain. Okay. On Tesla right here, this shows you the expiration date right here, which is November 7th, excuse me. Right here is the strike price. Okay. So you can see you have all these different strike prices. Okay. Whatever's highlighted, and on the left side are the calls, and on the right side are the puts. So anything I see in purple here on the call side, that means that it's in the money. Now, what does in the money mean? In the money means that the equity price is trading at or above the price for the call. So for example, Tesla's trading at call it 450. Okay. So that means that this is in the money. So the delta, so for example, if you look at this delta now, this delta is at $1. So the delta means that for every dollar that the equity price moves, the premium price on the option will move $1. So now as you move up, you could see 0.53. That means that for every dollar the equity price moves, the premium price will move 53 cents. So now what does that mean? So now let's go here. So the delta means right here, if it moves 53 cents on the delta, that means for every dollar that the Tesla moves higher, this is going to move 53 cents. And that's how you can recognize your levels. So if I know what my levels are, and I know that, okay, I'm going to buy it at $4.49, and I'm going to try to take it up $3, or let's just call it $4 for easy math. And I know that my delta is 50 cents. I know if I buy it at $5.70, I can potentially squeak out $2 in premium on this premium price right here. So if I buy this premium price at $5.70, I could take it up to potentially $7.70. So I can pay $570 for this and sell it at $770 and make a $200 profit. So I'm going to make a short video on this later on, but I just wanted to give you a quick tidbit on something like that. So anyway, so go over today my thoughts on my bias. Let's go over the ES right now. We have to recapture this 68.1225 in order to move higher. On the NASDAQ, 25,575.09 to move higher. If we lose on the NASDAQ, if we lose 25,394, we move lower. On the ES, if we lose 67.83, we move lower. On Tesla, we have to regain this 452.65 to move higher. If we lose this 447.08, we move lower. Anyways, if you're new to this, please like this video. Also, if you click on the word more down below, you will see a link for Discord, and you can join the Discord channel. And that's where, if you join the Discord channel, you can get me for live trading from 8:15 to 10 o'clock Central Time every day. And that's where we're trying to build a trading community. So please spread the word. And lastly, subscribe to the channel, spread the word on the YouTube channel. And as we're trying to build up the viewers and get the word out there. Have a great day and hope to see you in the Discord channel. And if not, we will see you tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Bye.